I have got 2 parcels coming, and this is the first which arrived today. So this will be part 1, and here's the first thing. These little grips. It's so exciting because these are quite inexpensive, and that goes on there, and we could put some ribbon or lace or whatever we wanted on there, and that would be just perfect. Those are lovely. Love those. I love that antique look to them as well. So to be perfectly honest, I cannot remember what I've ordered because it seems to have taken quite a long time to arrive. And as I say, I've got 2 parcels which are supposed to have come today, but only one of them has come. So let's see what we've got. So, this is exciting. What have we got here? Oh, this is the is this the antique coffee, alcohol pearl coffee, alcohol ink it is, and this is to try and make some of the I don't know if you can see some of the oh that's how it works. I was expecting a brush to come out. This is to try and make some of that I think you have to pierce it before you can use it. Some of that old tape. Right, so I'd actually managed to turn myself off then. So I have now opened these all because I wasn't videoing. So here we are. So nice piece of twine there that will be useful. As I said before, we've got the alcohol ink so I can try and make some of that tape. Little pad of, well, I thought these were going to be like washi type fabric. They're just, I thought they were going to be like this, which is like a washi type, but they're not. So yeah, these will be fine for something. I knew they would be that size because, as I say, I was expecting them to be a bit washy, but there we are, so that's okay. These little things, they're sort of like cardstock. Now, they'll be all right for little pockets, but they're not what I was expecting. They're not the size I was expecting. And it's a, you know, teach yourself. Make sure you look at the sizes of things before you buy. I mean, you know, you take your life in your hands, don't you? Buy from TEMU. Buy cheap, buy twice. But there we are. They're okay. They're usable. This came off one of the paper pads. A piece of vellum type material, which will be fine to use. This, I'm sure I expected this to be bigger. But there we are. It's just papers. And they're really nice. And they will be useful for a variety of projects, and they also come with this little front pocket and these paper. They're not on card, so they'd have to be backed, or if they're just for labels, they'll probably be all right if I'm just sticking them on. And yeah, they'll be all right. They're a bit pasty looking, but they go with the paper, don't they? So they're all right. They're okay. And then these are like these are envelopes. They've got a bit of printing on them. Just little envelopes. You can see what they're. And then they've got these little stickers that came with them. Just baked fresh, baking just now. It's supposed to be little food envelopes, but I've got a project in mind for those already. So I like those. Happy with those. These I did expect to be bigger. They're little doilies, but as you can see, I hope you can see, they're really super. I love them. They're really, really nice. I'm not going to open those, but they're absolutely super. Then these 2 pads, again, I'm not sure what I was expecting size-wise, but I'm happy with the content. They're really what I wanted for the things I'm doing at the moment. And yeah, I'm quite happy with those. They're okay. Retro pads, retro materials. And again, another one, very similar. I don't know what made me buy two. Probably thought they were different, but... Well, they are different, but I think this one's more letters. Anyway, those, I'm happy enough with those. Exactly what I was expecting. These daubers, you put them on your finger and use them to ink around. Obviously, you use them like that to ink around. Absolutely perfect, exactly what I wanted. Okay, now I got those because G. Kerr uses them, and she always swears by them. Brushes for inking again. Now I got a makeup brush and it broke as soon as I used it. So I'm hoping these will be better because they're supposed to be craft brushes. So fingers crossed they'll be good. I don't see why they shouldn't be. And then these, which I showed you at the very beginning, are these little bulldog clips. Absolutely fine, exactly what I wanted. In fact, I probably would have liked them to be a bit smaller, but I did look at the size on these, and these were the smallest. I think maybe 20mm or something. I can't just remember offhand. Oh, in fact, we'll use this. See what it says. Oh, it's just centimetres on here. So these are 2 centimetres. So that would be 20mm, wouldn't it? 2 centimetres. There we are. So those are perfect. This little mat, next to useless. As you can see, it's bent, and also it's just hard plastic, but it'll come in useful for something. If I can get it to flatten, I'll flatten it out somehow. It was £1 something, I think. It was totally inexpensive, but I'm sure it'll be useful for something. I don't know why I bought it, to be honest, because I've got small mats. I've got small cutting mats. Anyway, I was probably drawn in by the price. So that's great, and that's great. Happy with those. They're all right. I love those. They're perfect. I love these. These are exactly what I wanted, what I thought they'd be. This is absolutely fine for what it is. And I know that all of these were inexpensive. I know that I didn't pay a fantastic amount for any of them. And they've got their little labels. These were a bit of a, well, they'll be all right. I'll use them for something. Little pockets. These will still be useful to use for spines and for sticking on things, you know. They'll be fine. They'll be all right. So all in all, not a bad haul from TEMU. You get what you pay for, they say, don't they? So that's the end of part 1. And out of all of that, I would say 85% happy with it. So yeah, it's been good. I'll see you in part 2. Bye.